Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Hexberry, and welcome back to, well, not really No Man's Sky. I'm not playing it right now. I'm sitting here just recording this, and I'll edit it in the post-editing, or whatever you want to call it. I'm drinking a nice little beer. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is the next No Man's Sky update. Sean, as in the developer and, creator behind No Man's Sky and everything, leader of, Hello Games and everything, tweeted out an emoji today, and it is the cursing, censored, swear word emoji, angry something. So I figured I would just give my thoughts on it, and I think there is going to be two possible outcomes. But the first option I want to go over is possibly the update just relying around the word cursed. Halloween's coming up, end of October and everything. I think they could possibly be going with yet another expedition, smaller update, kind of like the Aquarius update when they introduced fishing. I think the cursed update would probably go back into the creepy, eerie atmosphere of No Man's Sky, possibly doing an overhaul of the desolate freighters, or whatever they're called. Abandoned freighters, the missions you can go in and, retrieve all the data and everything. You got the little beetle bug dudes crawling around, the floating jellyfish, the turrets on the ceiling. It's dark, creepy, and cold and everything, and I really like that about the game, but there isn't really much of a reason anymore to go back there. Once you play one, it feels like you've kind of played all of them, and I would really appreciate them to go back and kind of do something more on the creepy side. Like a co-op extraction kind of thing, or maybe just overhaul the freighter system, make it more unique, make it more dangerous, something like that. Just something creepy is possibly coming to the game. Someone was saying, oh, they're going to implement these new cursed creatures or buildings or something, and it would just be a small hint to what is to later come in the game, which would probably be Worlds Part 2. Not entirely sure how that would really play out, because the only thing I really saw and noticed, there were leaks early when, Worlds Part 1 came out. There were assets in the game that haven't really been fully released yet, like abandoned ruins, Iron Giant references or whatever, with the big anomalous character model kind of halfway in the ground with his arms reaching out or whatever. Something like that. So cursed ruins or something, I don't know. Not entirely sure what else they could do with a cursed thing. Probably another expedition maybe, with some creepy cosmetic items or some base parts that are Halloween themed. But I'm getting my hopes up here. If the update is Worlds Part 2, that's gonna be insane. My mind is obviously I feel like it's going to be a smaller update, but I'm really hoping it is Worlds Part 2, because in my mind, Sean is referencing the cursing emoji or the swearing emoji, and he tweeted a long time ago the reaction to the No Man's Sky Next trailer, and I'm digging deep here. In his post, he mentioned there were swear words, some swear words or two in the post. And it would be amazing if the No Man's Sky Worlds Part 2 update brought that kind of reaction again, because No Man's Sky Worlds Part 1 update trailer and everything was insane, and everything, the water looked amazing, and everything else they did was just awesome. It brought a lot of players back, and I think Worlds Part 2, I hope, is just a step above that, something actually insane. I'm really hoping that the terrain generation gets updated. I hope the worlds get more varied. I hope there's just possibly multiple biomes per planet. That would be awesome, instead of landing on one planet and basically just kind of experiencing the entire planet. Obviously, there's some terrain generation, variety, very subtle variety, different buildings you can explore and caves and stuff, but basically the entire planet's all going to be the same. And I think it would be kind of cool to see a large reaction of people just hyping up Worlds Part 2 with new terrain generation, new varied biome planets. I'm really hoping that's what's going to come. Obviously, Worlds Part 2 is coming. We don't know if it's going to be next week or next year. My thoughts is that Worlds Part 2 is going to come at least sometime this year. Definitely will be out by next year, probably. But also we gotta remember that they are also working on Light No Fire, and it has been a little... It's getting to the mark of where they've announced it. What was it, December 2nd, December 9th? At the Game Awards, December 3rd, early December is when they announced Light No Fire. And it's getting to that 1 year anniversary of their announce date. And I think it'd be kind of cool to also learn more about that. So possibly the emoji could be hinting at Light No Fire. Probably not though, because the Aquarius expedition literally ends by next week. So it's definitely got to be something to do with No Man's Sky. But it'd be kind of cool to see Light No Fire content too. But who knows. Basically, to summarize, too long didn't read. It's either going to be one of possibly three things. A smaller Halloween-themed update with horror elements or creepy elements. Or it could be Worlds Part 2 coming out next week and bringing a lot of hype, a lot of swearing, and insane reaction trailers. So those are the two possible options. And then 3, Light No Fire, which I don't really know what Cursed would have anything to do with it, but who knows? It's Sean Murray. We'd never know what he's cooking. Anyway, that's kind of just a rambling video. I'm gonna get back to working on my real planet base. Gonna get back to enjoying my my night. If you guys have any thoughts on what would be coming next week, let me know, and I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.